Hey, what is up, mortals? It is Trina here, and before we get into the video, there's a few things I'd like to say. Firstly, I'd like to let you all know that we have a merch store. Some of the items in it are only available for a limited amount of time, so if you're interested, go into the description and check it out. Each purchase helps us make more content. Warning, this video contains spoilers for the anime and manga. If you've been on this channel for a while, you'd have seen our coverage of hockey, what it is, what it does, and each of its categories. Hockey exists as a power system in the world of One Piece, primarily to combat devil fruits and their users. But despite the deep dive on hockey, there's no such equivalent deep dive on devil fruits. So here we are at We the Celestials wanted to remedy that fact. One Piece is a manga created by acclaimed author Ichiro Oda and tells the story of a young man named Monkey D. Luffy, who dreams to become king of the pirates. Before his journey even starts, he accidentally consumes a mysterious fruit known as the Gomu Gomu no Mi, or the Gum Gum Devil Fruit, which turned him into a human with the properties of rubber. In exchange, however, he can no longer swim. The story is about his journey as he and his crew explore the world, cross the Red Line, and attempt to make their way to the mythical Laugh Tale, the location of the fabled treasure, the One Piece. Luffy's most unique trait is due to the devil fruit he consumed, but he is not the only person who consumed a devil fruit. In today's deep dive, we'll be covering devil fruits as a whole, then covering the 3 distinct types of devil fruits and a few examples of each. Devil fruits are distinct, mysterious fruits that come in various colors, shapes, and types. All devil fruits have odd markings on them regardless of their similarities to mundane fruits, and all devil fruits have the trait of tasting vile. Upon consuming a devil fruit, the eater gains whatever unique power the devil fruit contains, but, like Luffy, is cursed to no longer be able to swim. Those who consume devil fruits are known colloquially as devil fruit users. There are over 100 different devil fruit powers, but each devil fruit is unique, as there is not a single duplicate devil fruit. Multiple people cannot awaken the same devil fruit power by splitting a fruit. Whoever takes the first bite gains the power of the fruit, with the rest of the fruit becoming an inert but disgusting food item. Opposite that, if someone attempts to eat a devil fruit after already consuming a devil fruit, attempts to eat multiple devil fruits in one sitting, or attempts any other means to gain a second devil fruit power, the powers will cause the user's body to be torn apart until there is no chance left, killing them. One theory, or rumor provided by a member of the world government, was that there was a devil within each fruit, which would come out and fight another devil fruit's devil. This rumor, however, has already been debunked. There are 3 broad groups of devil fruits: Zone, Logia, and Parameshia. Zone fruits allows the user to transform to an animal or animal hybrid, granting them the power of animal. The size of the animal form is possibly dependent on multiple factors: the disposition of the devil fruit, the size race of the person who consumes the devil fruit, and the age of the person who consumes the devil fruit. Dalton, one of the first humans encountered with a zone devil fruit, can transform to a hybrid or full bison. Both forms towered over normal people and even the standard size of bulls. A pirate named X Drake consumed the Ryu Ryu no Mi, model Allosaurus. This fruit allowed him to turn to a hybrid and full Allosaurus, as a literal dinosaur. He was presumably larger and stronger than an actual Allosaurus would have been as well. Zone fruits virtually made all their users larger in hybrid and full animal forms. For further example, Kabu of the Tontanta Kingdom, a kingdom with dwarven citizens so small they could fit within the palm of a child, ate the insect fruit model Rhinoceros beetle. Despite being of average size compared to the rest of his people, in his hybrid form, Kabu was nearly double the height and size of his other Tontanta brethren. Earlier in the story, during the Alabasta arc, the Straw Hat crew encounters a warrior named Pell who had consumed the bird fruit model Falcon. As a hybrid and full animal, his falcon form was longer than a grown adult man and capable of carrying adults on his back with the same level of ease as a horse. Most zone devil fruits have a unique naming convention different from all other devil fruits. For example, the devil fruit of Whitebeard, the Guru Guru no Mi, aka Tremor Tremor Quake Quake fruit. Dalton, a zone devil fruit user, consumed the Ushi Ushi no Mi model Bison, aka Cow Cow fruit model Bison. Almost all zone devil fruits are categorized in series, with the first part detonating the series and the second part detonating the specific animal in that series. Humans are not the only ones who can eat devil fruits. Tony Chopper, the ship doctor of the Straw Hat crew, consumed the Hito Hito no Mi, aka human fruit. This devil fruit granted him above average intelligence, a human hybrid form, and a human form at will. Interestingly, Chopper is one of the only, if the only exception to the general rule of hybrid form being larger than the base form. Chopper is originally a normal reindeer who consumed the fruit and gained intelligence. His hybrid form was about the size of a very small and young child, while his reindeer form was that of a young adult reindeer. His largest form, however, was his full animal form, which for him is his human form. resembling a large brown-colored yeti-like beast with large muscular arms. He is not the only animal to consume a devil fruit, and not even the only animal to eat fruit from the human series. However, as opposed to other types of devil fruits, inanimate objects can somehow consume zone devil fruits, which then become sentient beings based on the animal. In the Alabasta arc, Chopper and Usopp face an enemy whose pet dog was originally a cannon that consumed the Ino Ino no Mi model, Dakshun, literally becoming a gun dog. Later on, in the Water 7 arc, they come across a villain whose sword consumed the Zozo no Mi, one of the only zone fruits other than Chopper's Hito Hito no Mi that doesn't have the model nomenclature. This ability for inanimate objects to consume devil fruits seems limited to zone fruits. This video is sponsored by Adobe. Adobe is redefining the digital experience through game-changing innovations that shape the next generation of storytelling. Adobe makes it easy to create, edit, and share digital documents securely, allowing you to collaborate and communicate across devices. Adobe Photoshop is your go-to application for faster graphics, editing, and digital art as a whole. At We the Celestials, all our thumbnails across every channel are created with Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Premiere Pro is a timeline-based and non-linear video editing software application that is versatile and easy for beginning and master editors. Finally, Adobe After Effects is an industry standard tool for digital visual effects, motion graphics, and compositing applications used in post-production. Many of our voice actors, audio editors, and video editors use Premiere Pro and After Effects to produce these high-quality videos. Click the link in the description to start creating now, and thank you to Adobe for sponsoring this video. Next on the list are logia devil fruits. Logia fruits are the rarest and most powerful of the 3 devil fruit types. These fruits allow their users to create, control, and transform their bodies into natural elements. Examples in this series so far are smoke, sand, fire, lightning, ice, light, magma, mud, snow, and even darkness. The elemental transformation makes its user virtually untouchable, as they can control their body in its elemental state, even if broken into pieces. For example, a warlord pirate named Crocodile consumed the sand fruit. The fruit gave him the ability to transform into a cloud of sand, manipulate sand that already existed around him, and through training, drain the moisture from others and even the environment, turning everything around him into sand for his use. In the Alabasta arc, Crocodile was responsible for the drought that racked the kingdom and was so skilled in control of his devil fruit that he could disperse into the sand at will. Like all Logia devil fruit users, Crocodile is vulnerable to the effects of Buso Shoku Haki, which can harm his body even as he disperses into sand if it strikes a part of the sand that used to be his body. This same vulnerability exists in all Logia devil fruit users. There are other ways to bypass a Logia fruit's invulnerability, however. Like all devil fruit users, seawater and sea stone are capable of nullifying their abilities, which can prove doubly deadly for Logia users who rely on their fruit for its invulnerability. However, Logia fruits all have additional weaknesses. Logia fruits often have orders of magnitude within the same series. For example, there is a snow fruit, giving the user the capability of transforming to and controlling snow, and a cold fruit, giving the user the capability of transforming into and controlling the cold and ice. The cold fruit is a fruit of higher order than the snow fruit, and thus the user of the cold fruit is capable of harming the user of the snow fruit, even in their supposedly invulnerable state. In a climactic moment in One Piece, a user of a heat-based Logia-type devil fruit is killed by one using a devil fruit of higher magnitude, simply because the higher magnitude heat-based Logia devil fruit user's ability is several times hotter than the lower user's ability. For those who know who I'm talking about, this is a major spoiler for the world of One Piece, so avoid spilling the beans in the comments. Alongside the devil fruit of higher magnitude weakness, most Logia devil fruits also have hard counters. For example, in the Skypiea arc, Eneru, a man whose devil fruit allowed him to turn to lightning, was capable of being harmed by Luffy's devil fruit without the use of haki. Luffy, as a rubber man, was able to encounter Eneru due to lightning being an insulator. One may not even always need a devil fruit to hard counter a Logia devil fruit, as Crocodile is unable to transform to his sandy form when he is wet. At first, Luffy was capable of harming the man using water he splashed the man with, or splashed on his body, but then Luffy was shown capable of harming Crocodile using the water within his blood-soaked fist to finish off the tyrant. Even accounting for these weaknesses, Logia devil fruit users, especially when aided by the precognitive abilities of observation haki, can transform their body into an element and then manipulate it out of the way of whatever would normally harm their body. Even with these weaknesses, Logias are amongst the strongest of devil fruits, as without strict knowledge of the hard counters, and unless facing an equally rare devil fruit of a higher elemental order or haki user, Logia users are virtually incapable of being harmed. The third group of devil fruits we'll be observing are Parameshia devil fruits. By far the most common of the 3 devil fruit types, Parameshia devil fruits simply detonate any devil fruit that isn't a zone type. which turns people into animals, or logia type, which turns people into an element. Due to the haphazard categorization of Parameshia as simply any fruit that isn't of the other two types, Parameshia fruits also have the greatest variation in fruit type. These range from string manipulation, magnetic manipulation, the ability to transform any part of your body into a blade, the ability to generate spikes from your body, the ability to turn things you touch into bombs, the ability to slow down time in a set area, and various other abilities and phenomenon. They are so varied in their ability and unique attributes that there is no set definition for what to expect when consuming a Parameshia devil fruit. Luffy's fruit for the longest time was considered Parameshia devil fruit, but before we get into that, we'll go on a deep dive into all three fruit categories in detail. Thank you all for watching the video to the end. Now there's a few more things that I'd like to go over before the video ends. On behalf of We the Celestials, I'd like to thank the writer for this video, as well as the editor for this video. Their details will be in the description. If you're a voice actor, editor, or writer, or you're interested in becoming one of those, go to the Discord that's in the description of this video and hit up the head of one of those areas. We're always looking for members to join us. And if you want more content from me, check me out at Trina Do Heart on my social medias, on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and more. That's it from us for today's video, so thank you all for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're interested, and hit that like button if you liked the video. Until next time, peace out, mortals. Have an amazing day.